It's 5 a.m. The world is still asleep, and while most people are hitting the snooze button, millionaires are already in motion. Why? Because they know one truth that most of us overlook: your morning is your foundation, and if you own your morning, you own your day. Think about it. How many times have you rushed out of bed, scrolled through your phone, and suddenly felt behind before the day even started? That's exactly what self-made millionaires avoid. Instead of reacting to the day, they design it. They treat mornings like sacred ground, a space where success is planted before the chaos begins. Take Richard Branson, who starts his day with exercise and fresh air. Or Apple's Tim Cook, who's known to wake up at 3:45 a.m. to get a head start on his priorities. These people don't rise early just to brag about it. They do it because it gives them a psychological edge. The world is quiet, distractions are gone, and they can focus solely on themselves. And here's the kicker. This isn't about waking up at some extreme hour. It's about claiming your first hour with intention. Whether you're meditating, journaling, or even just drinking your coffee in silence, what matters is that you're starting your day with control. So ask yourself, who's really winning? The one who wakes up late, already in reaction mode, or the one who steps into the morning like a general ready for battle? Millionaires know the answer, and it's why they guard their mornings like treasure. Here's the truth. Self-made millionaires don't just wake up early to work more hours, they wake up early to think better. Their mornings are not filled with noise, but with clarity. Imagine waking up before sunrise, when everything is still. Instead of grabbing their phone, many millionaires spend this time on mental conditioning. Meditation, visualization, journaling, it's not fluff, it's strategy. They know that if the mind is cluttered, every decision afterward will be weaker. Oprah Winfrey is a perfect example. She dedicates her mornings to meditation and gratitude, training her mind to focus on abundance rather than stress. Billionaire Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, swears by daily meditation, calling it the single most important reason for his success. These rituals sharpen focus, reduce stress, and allow creativity to flow effortlessly. Think of your brain like a lens. If it's foggy, everything you see will be blurry. But when it's clear, opportunities that others overlook suddenly become obvious. That's the unfair advantage millionaires create every morning. And here's the kicker. You don't need hours to do this. Even 10 minutes of stillness, reflection, or visualization can transform how you show up. It's about training your brain to operate at peak performance before the world demands anything from you. So next time you wake up, ask yourself, am I stepping into the day with mental chaos, or with the clarity of a millionaire? Here's something millionaires know that most people ignore. Your body is your first business. If it fails, everything else collapses. That's why their mornings aren't just about mindset, they're about movement, energy, and discipline. Look at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He starts his day in the gym before sunrise, not because he has to, but because he knows his energy fuels his success. Or consider Jeff Bezos. While not a 4 a.m. riser, he protects his mornings for family, a healthy breakfast, and clear-headed thinking. Different styles, but the same principle: a strong body creates a strong mind. Exercise, whether it's yoga, weightlifting, or even a brisk walk, isn't just about staying fit. It's about boosting endorphins, sharpening focus, and signaling to your brain, I'm disciplined. I do what needs to be done. Pair that with nutrition, hydration, a clean breakfast, maybe even fasting, and you've got a recipe for sustained energy all day. And here's the powerful part. Discipline with your body builds discipline in your life. If you can push yourself through a workout or stick to a morning routine when it's hard, you're more likely to push through business challenges and stick to your financial goals. Millionaires don't see exercise and health as optional. They see it as a wealth multiplier. Because what good is money if you're too tired, too stressed, or too sick to enjoy it? So, the next time you wake up, remember, every rep, every glass of water, every healthy choice. It's not just about health. It's about creating the energy and resilience that millionaires rely on to win the day. Here's a secret that separates self-made millionaires from everyone else. They don't just let the day happen to them, they design it. Their mornings aren't consumed by emails, endless scrolling, or busy work. Instead, they use those golden hours for strategic planning. Think about Elon Musk. His schedule is famously broken down into 5-minute blocks. While that may sound extreme, it shows one thing: every minute has a purpose. Millionaires treat time like currency, and they spend it where it brings the highest return. Most of them follow a simple rule: first, focus on the big things. Instead of reacting to the world, they ask, what's the single most important task I can do today that moves me closer to my goals? By tackling that task first thing in the morning, they set the tone for the entire day. Some journal, writing down their top 3 priorities. Others review their long-term vision and ask themselves how today connects to it. Warren Buffett spends hours reading and thinking in the quiet of the morning, because he knows good decisions compound into great results. And here's where it gets powerful: planning in the morning isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about clarity. It prevents you from wasting energy on things that don't matter. Millionaires know that every yes costs time, so they master the art of saying no. So ask yourself, are you starting your day reacting to everyone else's agenda? Or are you stepping into it with a plan, like a CEO? Because the truth is, the one who controls their schedule controls their success. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Success isn't built on one powerful morning, it's built on thousands of them. Self-made millionaires don't just wake up early or meditate once in a while. They do it every day, whether they feel like it or not. And that's the real secret: consistency beats intensity. Think about it. Anyone can wake up early for a week. Anyone can go to the gym for a month. But millionaires play the long game. They understand that discipline compounds just like money does. Every morning of clarity, every workout, every journal entry, it stacks up, creating unstoppable momentum. Take Kobe Bryant, for example. He wasn't just talented, he was relentless. His legendary Mamba mentality was built on consistent early morning training when everyone else was still sleeping. Over years, those mornings created greatness that no one could match. Consistency also removes decision fatigue. When you've built a routine, you don't waste willpower debating whether to exercise, meditate, or plan your day. You just do it. That frees up energy for creativity, strategy, and problem solving, the things that actually build wealth. Here's the key takeaway: millionaire rituals aren't glamorous. They're not about perfection, and they're not even that complicated. They're about showing up, again and again, until success has no choice but to show up too. So the real question isn't, what do millionaires do in the morning? The real question is, what are you willing to do every morning without fail? Because that, more than anything else, will decide how far you go.